Welcome back, everybody. We are on the 40th BCAPL National Championship held by CueSports International. This is the hot seat match of the 8-Ball Challenge. Mike Dechaine versus Justin Bergman. This is Freddie Agnew. I'm here with George Teachea.
Hello, everybody.
We've been here all 11 days. This is day 11.
That's what I was going to, exactly. These gentlemen have both played 5 matches in the past 2 days in this 8-Ball Challenge. They're meeting for the hot seat. The winner moves on to the finals. The other guy and the one lost side guy will go to the one lost side and have one more match to try to get back into the final. He's got to meet that. He's got to win that match.
Justin Bergman won the leg here.
Both gentlemen are undefeated so far in this tournament. Both gentlemen have provided us with some great matches here on the live stream, in the 10-ball and in the U.S. Open Opens. So
Justin's played a lot of 8-ball on this stream table with 21 race 21 challenge match.
Oh, right. That was against Corey Dool. He played. They played almost 40 games.
Justin has a unique 8-ball game that you could only do if you were a world-class professional player. He chooses great patterns based on his great ability. Not easy to follow if you don't have all the precision that he has. Huge break. 3 balls, the stripe balls, all just kind of hanging around. So looks like solids would be the way to go.
Would you say that Justin scrambles a little more than he should?
No, I don't think so. I think it's that he shoots them, the definition of the right shots and patterns would definitely change a bit if your skill set is much higher. And his skill set's so high that he starts to approach the Shane Van Boning approach of running out. Definitely not traditional. I wouldn't say it's the easiest way, but because of his shot-making ability and precision position play, they're certainly right for how he shoots, and it's absolutely new. It's kind of like watching Efren. When watching Efren, it's not like he gets all lucky. His position play is so good that some of those, the percentages go up, and suddenly they're viable for him, whereas they're not really viable for most amateurs. Justin is kind of the same way, especially on these smaller tables. I don't know how he plays the bigger tables, but here he's played some of the unique patterns, but certainly enough for him.
And
he's
didn't
try to tap that. Oh, and he tried to tap that 13.
I thought he was going to. He's in a little bit of trouble here.
If he just tapped the 13, he would be easy out for him.
Well,
now he's got to scramble.
Speaking of easy outs, it is no longer.
No longer.
That's gone by the wayside.
We need to check our records here, but Mike Dechaine has been on the stream several times. I don't believe he has a win
on this table.
On this table.
Well, he lost a heartbreak of a match in the 10-ball final against Manny Perez.
Fantastic. I mean, you guys have to see this one. If you didn't catch the pay-per-view, you'll see it on YouTube maybe in 6 months.
Yeah.
And he tried for it again and didn't get there. So big time advantage for Mike the Pain Dechaine. That was what he's been called in the past, and I think he's got the new nickname he's trying for himself, Fireball Mike Dechaine.
Is that what he's going for?
I think so. But it's tough to give yourself a nickname. It's
oh, did he say that? Did he say that, Fireball?
Well, he said that, so maybe somebody gave him that name.
Oh, okay.
I like the other one a little bit better.
I don't like to nickname players. I don't feel I have the right to. First and foremost, I don't know most of them very well, and secondly, the ones I do know, then I go with their established nicknames. Meanwhile, Mike is up at the table.
Every ball goes here, and I know he had to kind of take a little bit of the flyer right there, but it looks like he landed pretty well.
Yeah,
all the balls are open for him,
and all the balls are in the bottom half of the table, and they all lead to each other. He'll shoot this ball here. He'll go across, up for the 12, 13, the 8, it's over. Unless he makes a mistake and doesn't get the position. Once he gets straight in on the 12, it's going to be stop or follow just a hair, and he's done.
Should be that he gets out here barring anything crazy. Just got to peek at that angle on the 13 ball.
Oh, if he stops it dead, he's perfect. Oh, that might not be perfect. He came back. He's out. It looks like he's okay. Yeah, well, he's awesome. Yeah, just going to come. I was wondering if he'd fall all the way to the rail. He did. first game goes to Mr. Dechaine. So you give him the nickname, I'll call him Mr. Dechaine.
Mike from Maine, the Maine player. Fireball, Mike the Pain Dechaine. There you go.
Now, do we have Scotty here watching it today?
Scott Simonis.
Yes, he is. He's right over here on the left.
He is his corner man. You just barely can't see him there. Behind Mike's diamond chair.
Just to the left of your screen is Scotty from Hustlers on True TV.
Not sure what Mike is asking here.
Magic rack.
I think
Did he bring his own?
I think he racked it. There might have been a diamond rack sitting in there, and he may have used it.
Oh.
Actually, I couldn't tell.
I don't remember. But we're 1-0 when a race to 7 for the 8-ball challenge. 56 players signed up, and we're down to the last 4, I believe.
Well,
these 2 gentlemen, and 2 more battling it out. 3 more battling it. So we're down to the last 6. Along those lines. We had a match that took quite a while, and so it may postpone the next match by a little bit.
Yeah, our 5 o'clock match might be a little bit later, as they're trying to get the tournament back on schedule. A little bit schedule and conflict, but that's what normally happens in a lot of these. Big break. Looks like he's got low balls to shoot at, and the 1 ball probably passes on the other side near the 10 ball if he can get to it.
Yeah, unless he wants to attempt something crazy. He's going to be shooting. He's going to be taking solids. We might get somebody out to the other match to kind of speed it up. We're going to, kind of just beat them into speed so we can have everything on time for you guys. But
looks like if he gets on the 3 ball here from the 7 ball, then he should have this. He should have solved this rack.
You don't think he'll take care of those 3 up there and then come down?
Yes, the 3 ball is the tough ball here. If it passes, then there's no issue whatsoever.
Well,
he's shooting right at it, so it clearly passes.
Judging by his position, he's good, and he better get a good position on this 1 ball. He's got to be in there nice and tight on the right side of the table, right where that piece of chalk is by his body.
Looks like it's more open than you might think. It looks like getting anywhere on this side.
Yeah.
But now he's on this, so he's not really worried about it. So that tells me it's not that difficult.
Well, look at his angle to get there. It's beautiful. And there he is. There.
There it is.
Back a little, and number 2.
The 10 ball shouldn't move here. It's a nice out.
Good
He chunked that one a little
John.
bit. He gave a little smirk, but he should have handled this no problem.
Yeah, there we go. Mr. Dechaine takes the 2nd game and takes a 2-0 lead in a race to 7 against Justin Bergman. These players are well known. They're 2 of the top players in the U.S.
Yeah, I put him in that. Well, Mike, he's been number 2 in the U.S. for a while, but it flip-flops between him and Rodney and Justin. They're definitely the top 4 or 5.
4 or 5 players
in the States.
Mm-hmm. And Mike's been there for a while.
Yeah, a bit of a bridesmaid reputation here.
Just lately, as of late. But once you get a chance, do view that 10-ball final, the 10-ball challenge, because it was the whole match.
It's a nice match.
Was
Nailed
great.
biter.
Yep.
It'll go down in the BCAPL history books.
I think it's been one of the most exciting matches we've had. There's been a couple, but I think that one raced right at the top. We definitely had 3 or 4 highlight shots out of it. Just in the break, he smacks them pretty good.
Pretty hard.
Controls the cue ball very good. And most of the time, these guys get in trouble on the break because it gets bumped just like that. And
this is big.
Yeah.
No ball on the break.
And this is where the matches have been decided, on the break, I think. This is where they've come back and they can make up ground on the alternate break format. quite a few balls in that one corner. 5 within that diamond. Well, he's pretty much, once he gets past his 3 ball here and gets
what is this thing he's using?
We've only seen it used twice the entire past 11 days.
It is the Predator Bridge.
A new Predator Bridge that they put together when Predator, it's been there for a while this week.
He has to use the bridge because he's on top of the ball. If he makes this, he should get rewarded as long as he doesn't get loose. But everything's open. If the 8 ball goes past the 11 ball, then it's really open. It goes to the right side anyway. Yeah. Yes,
and it goes to both. It goes to both. So they've got they can play it either way. It matters not to them. They'll just get the cue ball over there by the center of the table and play the 8 ball to wherever they decide.
Mm-hmm. Some of the viewers might be asking if Mike is using some special ferrule as it's black, and he's not. Well, he actually just paints that one with Sharpie.
Does he really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He said it in the past, though, that allows him to not get distracted by that white ferrule. He just picked up this shaft. Actually, it's a OB XL. XL for extra large. He's gotten the 13.25 millimeter shaft that they're making for those who like the thicker feel.
Well, I do recall playing pool in the 70s, early 80s. All the house cues were black. The ferrules were black. So it's not new to pool. It's actually old-fashioned.
No, it's not new to pool at all. Mike is up huge now. He started this off after the races 3-0 after Justin's mistake, trying not getting the breakout.
Yeah, he made a mistake and then he broke dry. And now Mike is in a great position to go ahead 4-0 if he breaks and runs this rack.
That would be a commanding lead.
But we've seen that diminished. We've seen that overcome several times.
We have a little question here because Bill Stock was talking about the Magic Rack. In the normal BCAPL tournament, the Magic Rack is optional. It's the racker's option. But because this is the streaming table, the Magic Rack is the official rack. So
he has to use it.
We're going to be using it.
Did Mike ask not to use it?
I think Mike just asked. It came up, and he asked. I don't think he was complaining about it one way. I would think that he'd want this Magic Rack.
Well, I will say, in the matches he's been here on this table, he has tried to shy away from it.
Big break.
Changed it, whatever. He's going for a combo here right away.
I think so. If you
look at that one ball, the 2-1.
The one ball.
It's up in the upper right-hand corner there. Nice camera. We see the 1, the 2, at the upper left-hand of your screen.
Because of it, it looks like he wants the low balls, but he'd have to shoot something down table, the 3 ball, to get there, and I think it's the right play. He just has to negotiate and navigate the 2 and 1.
Yeah. He's probably looking to see if the 2 ball goes by. If it does, he'll open that up. But, yeah, he's looking. And he sees that much better than we do over here 40 feet away. 30 feet away.
20 feet away.
Are we 20 feet away? Oh, okay.
The table's 7 feet, so if you...
27 feet away then. I can't count, guys. I can't add either.
Okay. He needs to do some staring here, because you'd hate to just start pumping balls down and not get a plan going for... But I'm sure he has a plan. Question is, does the 2 ball go? If the 2 ball goes, which is pretty tight, he's only got half a pocket.
I'm going to say it does, and he's just going to follow right into it. And the 13 looks like it's froze. If he hits the 13, it's not going to open up for him. It's going to send the cue ball towards the 5. Oh, he just moved it. There you go. But he tied up the 5. But he's got a 4 ball. He has to get the same angle that he has right now to address the 5 on the 4 from the 1. Will he just shoot it first now that he's there?
I think so. And he just needs to touch it.
Yeah.
Left side of the 5.
Touch it and slide. And he did.
That's perfect.
He did. He just nailed it.
Just
nailed it.
Touched it. And I assume that ball goes. I mean, from the top view, it doesn't look great, but it has to go.
If it didn't go, he would have shot it right there. He would have shot the one to open it.
Yeah, and if it didn't go, he would have still been complaining about it.
Now,
straight across the table. Don't hit it. Oh,
he did just fine. He did just fine. He did it perfect. Now he's going to come over for this 8 ball.
A straight draw.
This you don't see too often. Going from a problem ball to the 8 ball.
We seem to get the nice roll off the 11 and got picture perfect.
Yeah, take advantage of your opponent's ball and kiss off of it.
4-0. Mike is just completely
Mike
sprinting
Dechaine.
out of the blocks. Justin's barely got his seat isn't even cold yet because he's been on it all this time.
Are we going to see Mike Dechaine break his string of bridesmaids appearances?
Well, you know,
we got a lot to go.
We got a lot to go. Got a lot to go. All these matches go 6-6. So,
but I'm going to go on a limb and say if Mike Dechaine gets into the final, into the hot seat, he's going to be tough to double dip.
His break is working.
Yes.
He's got the hardest break on tour, and he's been hitting him pretty hard. You know what's good about Mike's breaks? That because he can hit it at 35 to 38 miles an hour.
What?
Yes, he's broken the balls.
I've never even heard of anybody going over 33.
He can break the balls almost 30 miles an hour one-handed. One-handed. I was there watching. And there was
I've seen that radar. You know, that's one thing I didn't see this year.
35.
I didn't see any radar gun. No one was trying to go that route. I've seen it here before at the national championships.
And you see how much body that Justin has to get into big break. Need to hit him break.
Well, he's got to. What does he weigh? 110? 125?
With all of his clothes on, in the rain, holding 2 lead weights.
Okay. So he's got to get his body into it to hit it that hard. You know, I'm not making fun of you, Justin. I'm just, stating the fact. Well, he's at the table and he needs to make up ground, excuse me. Not only wants to, but needs to. It's looking like he wants to shoot at these stripes, but they're just not available. I think is he playing that 12 ball in the side pocket?
Maybe the 5 ball in the side pocket. I think he's going for the breakout right here.
Okay. Why? Yeah, 5 ball on the side. Why?
Well, he's hoping for relief here. How does the 3 ball look?
3 ball up on top. You can't get to it. It doesn't appear you can get to it from here. About the best. He's gonna have to spin.
Little half masse.
Yeah, but it's 7 feet away. So it's a half masse that has to masse maybe a 1/4 inch, and it's 7 feet away. Tough to control this, folks, in my opinion.
Hit it actually
there
too
you
full.
Go. Mm-hmm.
And Mike Dechaine has an opportunity to stretch it out to 5-0,
wow.
And I suspect he will.
Well, if he gets to 5-0, I don't see Justin coming back from that. I think that's going to be a little too much to overcome.
It's a lot to overcome.
Yep.
However, he has problem balls all over the place here. Pockets are being blocked by the solids.
Nice cut. Mike's opponent did a lot of those in the 10-ball game, didn't he? It cuts down the rail.
He's got to do something down table here. The 10 ball goes someplace, but the 11 ball is the tough ball.
Is he going to move this ball? Or is he going to hold shave for it?
It looked like he was trying to hold shave for it.
Yeah. He gets by that one, and life is good. Because the 3 balls on the bottom go, and then the 12 ball goes to the side, so the 7 ball's not in the way.
Right. The 11 ball is going to be the tough ball, but I think it's going to be. I suspect he'll get there.
I suspect he has to shoot the ball he played shave for.
I think so. He's trying to figure out.
He's going to come around over there and use some right low English and come around.
I think so. You're absolutely right. Yeah, somewhere there,
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle of all that.
He's got to open it up. All the way around, folks. Around the world in three rails.
3 rails.
He's in
gotta
trouble.
get those. Gotta get
He's
there.
in trouble.
I think he can cut
the 13,
and
Steep
really
cut.
shake out a 4 ball here. If he gets the 4 ball out of there, then he's got a clear path for the 11 ball. I think he goes right underneath the 4 ball and kicks it back up table. He'll be on whatever ball down there, 10 ball.
He did.
Oh, he didn't
He
put
got
spin on there, though.
But look where he ended up.
I thought he was going to go for the 4 ball, but spun out.
Does he have room for this ball off the 6? No, it doesn't appear to.
Doesn't look to.
Doesn't appear to.
Doesn't look it.
So he has to play the
10 ball.
He has to cut the 10, go up and down with a
He's in
12
trouble.
in the side.
That was the shot there to try to get out that 4 ball. Just inside spin I thought he was going to use, but he didn't. He used outside.
You know what I see here, Freddie, is a straight high English, cut the 10 ball, go up and down, and move the 11 with the cue. Shoot the 12 on the side. He's got to come up and down, and when he comes back down, nudge the 11.
Here we go.
Straight high English.
Hey,
Ooh, he overcut it. So he came right. He came way over to the right because he overcut the ball.
He's going to get a roll here.
Yes, he did.
Got a roll. Jump shot to hanging to an absolutely deep ball is not going to be very pretty.
You know, the problem here, though, is he's probably just going to put the cue ball up in the upper right-hand corner for a safety if he decides not to shoot. He might just fire at this 3 ball and figure I can get to it no matter what.
Suddenly, but Mike had a big opportunity there. It
Maybe
was a little tricky, but
yeah.
I thought he'd get out. He got a little short on that 3-railer run, as you said, and then he sort of got out of control there.
That was a steep cut.
It was
Real steep cut. So, you know, you don't sit there and say, that was he missed a hanger. No, he didn't. He missed a real tough shot.
Yeah, he came up short.
But it was opportunity. Come with a good shot, and you win the game.
This will be quite a shot if you can actually control this. This 3 ball so far in.
You mean follow it in?
You follow it in, even hit the ball, stay on the table.
Oh, I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to hit the rail and the ball at the same time on the left side. So basically go rail first. Well, he hit it on the right side, but
Here comes the cue ball.
reward? Is he rewarded?
Definitely rewarded.
Yeah, he can see the 7, so life is good. And Justin should get this game. Fargo says Justin Bergman has a 9% chance of winning this match.
From here.
From here. Trailing 4-0.
Alternating breaks.
There's only 2 points difference in their Fargo rating.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, they have the same Fargo rating.
Right. This is as close as I've seen.
And these are 2 tough hombres.
Si, senor.
Mike Dechaine to break. Justin
Nice
Bergman
run,
gets
Bob.
off the schneid. Off of the goose egg. 4-1. Well, as long as Mike keeps the cue ball on the table, he's got a really good shot at getting out of this set.
And not break dry. That goes a long way. The breaking dry can hurt.
Yeah, George, when we're watching Mike break here, he's actually soft breaking. When he lets it loose, he gets that whole body into it. And I've seen him break over 35 miles an hour, and reports, I think Mike himself said 38 was his fastest, but other people have reported 37, a bunch of 33s.
Well,
The cue ball goes straight up in the air and break these lights. They're quite high up there too, 15 plus feet.
yeah, he's compact and husky and stocky, so yes, he would hit him pretty hard.
Yeah.
Got some power. Looks powerful.
Again, he soft breaks him.
All the stripes are in one location.
Yeah. If he decides to shoot either ball, set of balls, a little bit of trouble. If the solid, the 1 ball is the tough ball, and I think he could get to it right now if he wants to.
The 1 ball?
Yeah. Then the 6 ball will be the next. 6 ball will be the next trouble ball. For the stripes, you see the 15 and 10. Just kind of married to each other.
If he chooses solids, he can open up the six pocket for the 6 by moving the 8 when he shoots the 3, or he could shoot the 6 on the side. If he chooses stripes, he's got to open up the 10, 15.
Yeah.
With the 2 balls to the right of the spot above it. 2 stripes, and there's four stripes kind of grouped by that side pocket. Well, he's at the table. He'll decide which set he wants to shoot at. Both of them have a little bit of work to do. They're not just straightforward runouts.
5 on the side. Oh, he did it up and down.
He's been watching Justin play quite
I
a bit.
think so. He's looking down here like he wants to shoot something, but I don't see anything that he could possibly shoot at other than the 4 ball, but you'd be short kicking.
Yes.
If you choose the high balls, which he looks like he's doing, I guess the 15-10 must go in the side pocket after the 12.
Oh, he's going to open him up from the bottom side, huh? I thought you could run into it right there, get just a little piece of it, and still get this shot.
He actually doesn't need to actually run into it if the balls go in the side pocket, but at this angle, he's going to just slow roll this.
Looks like they do.
Yes, he's playing right for them. And he went too far? No, he's got there. Oh, pretty touchy, very touchy, but he's there. And if he can get on the 9 ball, that's tough because he's going to be playing for this toughest ball on the table as his last ball at this point.
I think he can handle this. He'll be on the 12 ball. Oh, he's going to be on the 10 ball next.
I like the 10 ball.
I like the 10 ball too because of where it's at. But if he shoots the 10 ball, he's going to have a tough way to get to the 9 off the 12.
I'm staring at that 12 and drawing a line.
Yeah.
And he's got to be on the other side of the line. He's got on the low side of the line, I think is what he has to do. So he's going to follow 2 rails for the 10 ball.
Yes. You got it.
But once again, the ball in the side pocket, it doesn't take much to be out of line. And he'd rather play at 3 rails, I guess.
Actually, this works. You'll go 3 rails all the way up by the 6, or to the 6 for the 9.
This actually plays a better line, even though he's going longer.
Yep. Just hits it a little bit harder, and he did. He hit it just perfect. He's hit it just perfect.
That is absolutely a gorgeous shot, and he should get a reward here by a clap from the crowd. The crowd is absolutely going crazy. Do you see them going crazy?
Yeah, they're asleep. It's the afternoon in Vegas. Have been up all night. That must be the only reason they didn't applaud for that shot.
That was a tremendous out, and he got nothing.
Should I step out of the booth and say, hey, let's clap for this guy?
Well, they're clapping now, but that was a tremendous out.
Yes, it was. Good job, Mike.
Professional out there. Five to 1, Mike Dechaine. Only really stumbled one time when Justin handed him back a rack to shoot at on Justin's break, but broken run that one. And again, if he can just keep the cue ball off the table on his break, he's almost, I mean, for him to not make a ball in the break an 8 ball would be surprising, as big as he can actually break. And he's been breaking fairly big. Big for the rest of us, slow for him. I can't imagine a time when he actually needs to unleash that 35-mile-an-hour break.
I mean, how do the balls stay together? Don't they crack or anything like that?
Yeah, they
how
want
do they hold
to.
up for that? Jeez. That's quite a smack. Justin's going to hit him, and he did.
Not as hard as last time.
With better results than last time. He didn't break dry.
Didn't really break dry, exactly. And that's probably why he did go softer. Looks like a mess down here.
Well, he made one, but he didn't get a good spread. There's only 4 balls in the upper part of the table, upper half of the table.
Mike is looking comfortable right now. He's almost smiling. He's chewing the gum.
It better be Wrigley's. I still plug my company. Well, Vincent, I worked for him for 34 years.
Stripes look like the right set only because solids look so bunched up. Those 2 solid balls that don't go past 12.
And as far as chomping gum during a match, there's been several articles written how it helps you mentally.
After all that, he's shooting something completely different. What
Combination.
He must be shooting
Combination 412. And doesn't like his result. He made a stripe, and all he has available to him is, it looks like he might be able to see the 11, but does it go by the 4? No.
I don't think so.
No, he's troubled.
The 9 goes, but I don't think he can see the 9.
There's a big old 7 ball in front of his face.
And up table is the 15 and the 13, just kind of waiting for him to come back.
The only thing I see him doing here is banking the 9 ball into the 14 on the bottom rail for that corner pocket.
The 9 ball?
Yeah, that one. Oh, you can't see it.
If
Never
you can
mind.
see the 9 ball, you cut it in.
Yeah, you can see the 9, you cut it in. You're right. The exact. Oh.
It looks worse.
Hello.
That doesn't go, does it?
No.
No, there's nothing here.
How about a 2-rail shot on the 11 in the side pocket?
Well, if that's what we've come to.
I think it's there. I actually think it's there.
Ball into the 4 ball.
Safety, maybe? I'm not sure what he's playing here.
Well, he can't be playing that safe that way, can he?
Yeah, and 11 ball into the 4 ball, and he's tied up the deuce.
This is just a survival shot.
Pretty much. Just saying, I'm going to give you a little bit of trouble and hope you can't handle it.
Yeah, that was quite a shot, actually, to be able to handle to control that leading 11 ball, make the 4 ball, and stop in front of a pocket, blocking the 2 and the 5. Even though he's giving up the table.
Well, this would be big if Mike gets out here. And he's moving the deuce.
Oh, he deserved better than that.
Yes.
No scratch.
Well, the good thing is he has an insurance ball by having that 1 and 6 up there, and the 1 ball is the insurance.
Now what happens to the deuce?
Does the 5 ball go by the 11 to the right-hand corner pocket? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does. And he's coming at it again.
He missed it again.
Tickled it one more time. There's no more balls left.
Trouble in River City. Mike has found some trouble.
Trouble in River City, and that starts with T, and it rhymes with P.
There you go.
And what does that stand for? Pool. That's the Music Man.
Oh,
that's an obscure reference. It shouldn't be so obscure to you, George. That's the Music Man.
I don't know my references. I just know they're old sayings, and I say them all the time. I don't know where they come from or what they mean. He's cutting this ball down the rail. How obscure is this? He's got to go right by that ball.
Shot.
What a
Tremendous
shot. Give him my hand, folks. You better get.
The crowd is just stunned how good that shot is.
One guy clapped.
Unbelievable.
Mike, that's 2 claps you deserve. Wow, that's...
He's going to shoot a 3rd great shot here because, he might just go ahead and cut this ball in.
Yeah, it's going to go on the side. Or is he going to bank it?
I would think he's just cutting on the side.
That's on the side. He's going on the side with it, yeah.
Very nicely done. Let me tell you, this is why this guy is legitimately the 2nd best player in the country.
Yeah.
Those shots were professional beyond professional.
Arguably, 2nd best.
I wonder what he'd argue.
That's what I'm saying. On a given day, I think you get to a certain level, and on a given day, I mean, if you're in your zone and the other guy's not, he can win. So it's not.
Well, according to Fargo ratings, he's always got a percentage of chance of winning.
He's 27. He's 30 points off from Shane.
He needs a spot.
Yeah.
Mike Dechaine with a fantastic out. I mean, again, he really deserved a little bit more hand than that, but
breaking for the match.
Breaking for the match. He's really controlled this match. He's been power shooting. He's making tough outs.
Breaking for the match, Mr. Dechaine.
No crazy cue balls here, Mike.
I think he's
cue ball.
He's
controlled.
been pretty steady Eddie, so. Has he broken dry?
No.
He hasn't scratched either, has he?
No.
So pretty much he's been breaking much better than Justin in this match. Thus the 6-1 lead.
There he goes. He's going to put some pain into this, Mike the Pain Dechaine.
Oh, we got another nickname for him. Smack.
Ball's just scaring in. I mean, get out of here. Just so.
I don't think that one's scared in, Freddie.
He
I think
wanted
he made
to.
a new pocket.
He wanted to.
I think he hit it so hard it made a new pocket right next to the corner. We now have 7 pockets on this table.
The 12 ball looks to be the trickiest if he decides to shoot the high balls, which I don't even really see that being a problem.
He's not wasting any time. Yep. He's going right after the 13.
13, which was the other trouble ball. And if
he'll have the 12. Oh, he won't. He'll have the 11, then the 12.
Either one.
Yep.
Both are there. In fact, if he just freezes this ball.
Yep. He'll just kind of bump the deuce, I think. Not even. You have the 11,
right, 11
12,
and then the 12.
15 and then the 8.
In the corner. Or the side, depending on what he wants to do.
Does the 8 ball go to that corner? John's got a great shot of it.
It's close, but it certainly goes to the side.
Goes to the side, correct. Yeah, so he can slide down if he's got to get straight in, or he's got ways to do it.
He has
figure
several
it out.
ways to do this ball. To the rail and back out.
I just know he didn't waste any time, and he got perfect position on this ball.
The 8 ball doesn't look like it goes, so probably he's going to float down. Float down. Justin's already ready to get out of the seat.
Yeah, he's
going a little long, so Justin's
not
going to go out of the seat.
He's going to let him shoot.
But really great shooting by Mike Dechaine and great breaking. No problems here.
Well, he's won his match on this table.
Mike Dechaine put a beat down on Justin Bergman.
Nice job, Mike.
Our next match is scheduled for 5 o'clock, but again, we might be a little bit delayed.
Yeah,
so we'll see you at the semifinals, the finals, the losers bracket, and at 5+, maybe.